All right, so we have a special day here. We're in a kitchen, which is awesome, right?
Yeah.
We're in a table of food, which I always love. But we're standing next to two great athletes. Lauren Fleshman, last year's USA 5K champ, and Stephanie Rothstein, who just broke 2:30 in the marathon, ranked, I think, number 4 in the country right now. Number 5? Oh, Amy, what a jerk. Just kidding. But we have a cool thing that they have started, and it's called Picky Bars. So if you guys have eaten Power Bars, Gatorade bars, all that kind of stuff, you throw those out the window, and this is like a whole new thing, right?
Yeah. We started it, it was like a year ago, actually, wasn't it? When we first started experimenting, a year and a half.
After OA trials.
Oh yeah, so we were both in a dark place, injured for way too long, and it got to the point where started getting excited about little projects. And my husband's gluten and dairy intolerant. He's a triathlete, and for the sake of my nose and his health, I decided to try to make some energy bars that were gluten and dairy free for him, and came up with a recipe that is nothing like the one today. Stephanie and I were cross-training a lot, and she tried them, and she was really into it, and had some good feedback, and so we decided we needed a project to distract us together, so we started experimenting in the kitchen trying to perfect it, and it was a lot of work.
So this is, it started as an idea, but it's not really an experiment anymore. This is kind of something you guys have jumped right into, almost like a business, I guess you'd say, right?
Yeah.
What did it take to get to, I know there was certification, and there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
We sort of stumbled along at first, it was like people kept saying, you should sell these, and we'd give it to them. We're like, oh yeah, sure, it's probably nice and easy, and then you start researching. It's like, you gotta get business license, and you gotta get trademarked, and you need to, certify your kitchen, or find out if you can even do that. There was like 100 things, but we just ticked them off one at a time, and kept working on the recipe along the way. And pretty soon we were like, hey, we're ready to launch. And that was end of October.
So today's a special treat because we're gonna get to see it in the making, an actual piggy bar. I do have to say though, this is not the certified kitchen. We're in Flagstaff. The real operation is in Eugene. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so these will not be sold. These are just going to be something that I can eat. And we're going to have a special mixture today. Is there something special in this one?
Yeah, Ryan inspired us to do something a little different. So we're going to get jacked up. Why don't you show us the magic ingredient?
Okay. This is a wake up coffee.
With a bad word in
it. It
it.
says wake the beep 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 up. 4 beeps. So we're going to try putting ground coffee beans in the bars.
A little caffeine kick because I obviously need more energy.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Caffeine's good for recovery for after running.
So who knows, maybe they'll be good and this will be coming out in a couple months. We'll see.
Awesome.
Okay, so we're going to take you guys through the starting lineup of the ingredients. So first we have ground up dates and apricots, cranberries that are normally ground up, rice protein powder, honey.
We use raw honey. Pretty awesome stuff.
Peanut butter, chocolate chips, which Ryan may have just taken one out of.
And they are dairy free.
And then an assortment of mixed nuts. And
Those are Lauren's mega nuts, actually.
Yep. Oh, excuse me.
Oh yeah.
And our rice chex cereal.
Yes, which is gluten free certified.
Okay, the next part we're going to take you guys through is our mixing. So we pretty much have 2 parts, the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. So Lauren's going to take you through the wet ingredients.
Yes, I am. We won't tell you everything because we have to have some secrets, but we'll give you, most of it so you can try it at home.
When I see her do this, it brings like tons of flashbacks of like where Lauren and I were. We were just on a bike and in a pool every single day, and there were days that Lauren was like, I'm so fired up, Stephanie, we're gonna get back. And I'm like, you're out of your mind, we're never gonna get back. I hate cross training. And then the next day, I'm like, God, Lauren, I feel so good. She's like, God, I hate our lives, we're never gonna get back. So like, we just needed that, like day in and day out for each other.
Yeah,
and we
would spend like hours doing this, getting recipes figured out and talking about life. And it was a really big deal for us getting through that hard time.
So when you make these, it's not just ingredients and stuff, but there's a lot of
emotion and love in it. Yeah,
for sure.
It started with like our struggle and to get to the top, and then we hope that like as people eat them, like they feel a little part, like their stories come into it.
We're going to take a break where the real magic happens. We're going to do some chocolate injection. That's the part no one gets to see. Sorry, it's top secret. And what will emerge will be picky bars. Well, a coffee version of picky bars.
My event is picky bars.
Yeah. Hey, we got to cut them first. Come on. So we will skip the process of the cut and slice and show you the made product.
So the final product.
Looks pretty good, huh?
So you can see each ingredient in it, so you know exactly what you're eating.
Here, Ryan.
Taste it up.
The Virgin Voyage of coffee.
Boy. Wait, we need to tell me eating it.
I mean, when you guys put all the coffee in, I thought it was gonna be a little crazy, but it's actually not bad.
Yeah, you can't
Really?
taste. Gosh.
I mean, you can taste it in there. Here, you try it. Now, this is great. I actually get a special treatment having my 4th bar already, but how can people order these online?
Well, pickybars.com, we've got a website. That's how we started out in November, and we're doing really well there. And we got a few retail stores. If you know of any more retail stores that be interested, contact us on our website. We're pushing that direction now. And
Twitter.
yeah,
Pick Your Bars. Facebook. We have a page. Like us.
yeah.
And
And I hear that there's also some stuff for groups and teams in the works now.
Picky Teams.
Yeah.
You want to explain that?
Sure. So we wanted to, because these are a homemade product with real ingredients, they're a little bit more expensive than what you can find that's manufactured in a big factory somewhere by the millions. And we were poor college students once too, and we still look for deals anytime we can get it. So what we want to do is make them more accessible to groups of people who are interested. And so if you can buy 100 or more with your group, then you can get them at the wholesale price. So you apply on our website, and we review the applications at pickybars.com.
And then you get to be a picky team.
Yep, and it's open to sports teams, quilting bees, any
Sewing
group.
clubs.
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
literally open to anyone.
Yeah.
It's just you just let us know why you like picky bars, and then we'll consider you.
Awesome. Well, yeah, definitely get your hands on some picky bars, and if you get the caffeinated coffee ones, if they ever come out, make sure you don't have 4 in a row because you're gonna get a little wired.